Right guys, so this is our 2003 ST1300. We're gonna do a few jobs, but this one in particular is we're gonna bleed the clutch. I noticed the other day that I were hardly getting any clutch. It were jolting itself into gear as I were pressing on the gear lever, and so I took this off and found that it were really quite empty. So I put some in, pumped it, and it's been fine. However, I think it's got to a stage really that I need to change the clutch fluid in it. We'll pump it right through the system. So this is how I'm going to do it. There might be better ways, but this is the way I'm going to do it. Okay, so I'm going to take off the top of this. Okay, watch these wee screws that you don't drop them. Take off this wee plate here as well. Okay, I'll put these somewhere safe. Now you've got a wee membrane just here, and this is designed to expand as the clutch fluid gets less and less. It pushes out and expands downwards like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to push this thing back, and that's the way it's going to go on there. What we will do in a minute is get some clean rag. Right, so what you'd be doing is well advised to cover all the parts that this can drip on with some rag, because this brake fluid, clutch fluid is just it's really good at dissolving paintwork, so we've got to be rather careful. I'm going to push the handlebars up like that, so it's level. So what we're going to do is, if you come down here, now, underneath this bottle here, you've got a pipe here, bleed nipple here, that will bleed the clutch slave cylinder, and I've just put a bit of pipe on there, that's all. And we're going to get clean vessel just to take that brake fluid into. What I'm going to do is, hopefully, I'll just slip that through there, and we'll slip that on there. It should be the one, I think, or is it the other one? No, slightly bigger one. Slightly bigger one. Okay. And that's that one on there, nicely. So what we're going to do, we'll crack this open in a minute, and what we'll do, we'll start pumping the lever, the clutch lever, and we'll keep watching the reservoir, and we'll keep filling the reservoir. What I'm going to do, I'm going to ask Ross to pump the lever, and then we'll bleed this through. Okay guys, so we've got .4 brake and clutch fluid here, and don't make sure that it's not old, make sure it's a new can as well, because this absorbs moisture. So okay, so that's that one. Okay, so I'll put that down there, ready to use when we need to fill that one up. So you want to get ready, Ross?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to crack this off there. Okay. Right, do you want to pump that, Ross?
Mm-hmm.
Now if you look down here, you can see the fluid coming. So keep pumping, Ross. Keep pumping it through. So you just pump it through. Keep watching the reservoir and make sure it's not too low. Keep pumping that through. And then just hold that in. And I'm going to tighten that off like that. And then you can fill the reservoir. Okay. Just fill the reservoir, nice and careful. Okay. And then we'll carry on, do some more. Okay, right guys, pump that off. See one or two air bubbles going through there as well, so obviously with a bit of air in that. Now this is really quite old and quite crappy stuff that we've got. Just let me know when it's done enough.
Yeah, that's done enough.
Okay.
Put some more in.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Right guys, so we're going to keep going and we're going to keep filling the reservoir every so often. I think this is pretty nice stuff coming through here now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you to hold that in, Ross. We'll fasten that off. Okay, I think it's pretty clean fluid right through the system now. So we'll just top this up. Again, get this wee move that off. Okay, right guys, so this we took the pipe off of here, got all this. I mean, it's really gunky. You can see that, it's really gunky stuff. And that would a 10mm spanner as well on there. That's nice and tight. Remember to put this cover back over that nipple. That should be okay. I think we've got quite a... We're going to put the top bits back on now. So remember, actually that's all together. I really wanted just to show you. So basically make sure that's in and not extended. Make sure it's in. That goes on the top. Kind of there, I think. Okay. And we've got this wee plastic cover. Plastic cover that goes to the inside like that. Just going to give that a wee wipe there as well. Like that. And then this one goes on the top there. We've got those little screws, fastener screws to go in there. Careful you don't drop them. Can easily round off as well, so careful. So we shall turn them off firmly, but don't round them if you can help it. Yeah, rear-window there, everything's fine. Wipe up any excess fluid. If you've got some brake cleaner or clutch, carb cleaner, give it a wee spray. I'll do that later on. And make sure that you've got none of this stuff on your paintwork. Get that off. Give it a blast down with the carb cleaner. Right guys, and you can tell that's quite firm now. So that's it for your clutch, 2003 ST1300. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.